my name is Purvi Chaudhary and I'm shooting this video from a place called Kakrapar Atomic Power Station Township. It's a township that is around 2-3 hours away from main city Surat, Gujarat. Now I have been asked by L&T to shoot at least a 3-minute video and I was just wondering what should be the subject for this video. I have observed this on many occasions, and once I move out of this township, the awareness among ordinary people about nuclear sector in India is generally quite less. I just thought I should take up this opportunity to shed some light or give some insights about nuclear sector in India. So basically this is how I'm gonna start. So nuclear sector, so there are about 8 operational nuclear power plants in India in places like Tarapur, Rawatbhata, Kakrapar. Now in these 8 nuclear power plants there are about 22 nuclear reactors. All these reactors work on a technology called fission reaction. So basically in nuclear, to produce energy, 2 types of reactions happen, fission and fusion. So technically the fusion reaction nuclear power plants are not there on a commercial level. They are only used for research, and this technology is still under experimental stage. In France they are trying to make some reactor, and the countries who are trying to make this reactor are US, Russia, France, Japan. So it's still in experimental stage. Now I just want to start which was the first nuclear power plant in India and when was it constructed. So Tarapur Atomic Power Station Township, TAPS. So Tarapur Atomic Power Station was the first nuclear power plant in India. The construction of the plant was started in 1962 and the plant went operational back in 1969. The technology used, as I said, was fission reaction technology. And the question is that from where do India get fuel for its nuclear reactors? So the domestic uranium reserves in India are small and the country is dependent on uranium imports to fuel its nuclear power industry. Main source of import comes from Russia. So since early 1990s, Russia has been a major supplier of nuclear fuel to India. Nuclear supply groups, that is NSG, this is the body that at international level that coordinates which all countries will be able to trade the nuclear technology, machines and fuel, and it has put India under heavy restrictions. In fact, NSG was formed in reaction to India's Pokhran 1 test, that is Smiling Buddha. That was a project that was done in 1964. So Pokhran 1 was the first nuclear bomb test that was done in India under the leadership of Indira Gandhi. So it was back in 1974, as I said. So NSG was formed in reaction to India's Pokhran 1 test, and India was the first country which it banned. Apart from India, it banned other countries like Pakistan, North Korea, Libya, and many countries are right now, Iraq. So all these countries are banned by NSG. And so the whole story of this nuclear program started back in 1944 when Homi Bhabha founded the Tata Institute of Fundamental Research. After independence from British Empire, Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru authorized the development of nuclear program headed by Homi Bhabha. So the whole program got very aggressive under Indira Gandhi government, and Pokhran 2, that is Operation Shakti, that is second nuclear bomb test, was done in India in 1998. So following this test, obviously Pakistan also accelerated its nuclear development programs, and it also started investing heavy in nuclear technology, and it got a lot of assistance from especially US. So I think a lot of restrictions about this nuclear technology were lifted from India under Bush administration. So they came out with a nuclear agreement 123. So after this, a lot of restrictions that were imposed on India were raised. Although India, being a non-signatory for NPT, still has a lot of restrictions and still is not a permanent. Still faces a lot of backlash, especially from the countries like China at international platform. Now, what are the risks associated with nuclear technology? So after the nuclear disaster, the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant in Japan, issues related to the safety of operating nuclear power plants, compensation in the event of radiation leak accident, disaster cleanup costs, operational responsibility and supply liability has once again come into spotlight. Thank you.